The opening week of the regular season is finally here, so no doubt every player and...
Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Simms. And Phil, it's the start of a whole new season. There's a sense of renewal in the air and all kinds of hope. And how do you feel about getting this season underway?
Well, Jim, there's a lot of things in the air, and one of them is nerves. I think we have nervous coaches and nervous players. Starting the year off, all the...
First down and 10. Out of the eye. The give to the tailback.
Number 41 hits the ball. 2-yard gain on the play.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Eyeing that left side. Throws the stiff arm. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
Always hard to pick up that first down. Good job by the offensive coordinator, designing some plays, keeping the defense off balance to get his team in rhythm.
From the gun. Running away from the pressure. And here he goes. Gains 19. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Running for his life. He's going deep. Gets a hand on that one to knock it away.
I think that's the hardest pass a defensive back has to defend. The long throws down the field. You have to wait till the last second to make your play. That time the defensive back did it. What a play.
How will the 49ers back up that season of a year ago?
There's not much to fix when you talk about the San Francisco 49ers. To me, just open up the passing game just a little more. Let them become more dynamic. And when you get in those tight games like they were last year with the New York Giants in the championship game, one play can make the difference. I think they can make that lead.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Quarterback drops back, and he's forced to the ground.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Looking to scramble. They've got him again.
What a job. Gets in there for a second straight play. Gets the sack. He is just so big, fast, and strong. Hard to block this guy one-on-one.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. Looks to his left. Interception.
Number 59.
Now 1st and 10. Play action. Running away from the sack.
Number 8 gets the call on the line.
They bring in an extra defensive back. 2nd down and 7. Gore for about 4.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to. And also, it opens up so many other things for your offense.
3rd and 3. The quarterback throws to the right. The pass is incomplete. There was no one open.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Cobb, he'll run back this punt. Oh, we've got an injury. First and 10. Play action. Quarterback has it on his hip. Now looking to throw. That timeout by the offense. It's now second down. Play fake here. Getting away from the pressure. Quarterback giving himself up. A timeout charge to the offense. Watch the safety. He's creeping up. And he's going to be brought down.
Good job here by the quarterback. He doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Look at the safety here, moving up at the last moment. They'll go shotgun here. Scrambling out of the pocket. He's into the open. Ball's out. The first half is over, and we'll be back with our first half analysis in just a moment. Dropping back to throw. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Stands in the pocket. Makes the catch in open space. And he's taken out of bounds.
Well, that time it's a short pass to the receiver, and I give him all the credit. He takes a short pass and turns it into a long gain. He has the move to get it done, and he did that time.
Clay Matthews has a sack.
Of course, when you get blindsided, especially nowadays in this league where they do everything they can to make sure that quarterback doesn't get hit, that's devastating to take that kind of hit.
Quarterback dropping back, and the pass is picked by Woodson.
Well, I have to say, that's just a terrible.
First and 10. Looking at every option.
The name of the game is hit the guy with the football, isn't it? That's what it is. The quarterback has it. The defensive end, what a nice play. Gets to him that time and gets the big hit.
After that sack, it's now second down and 17. He drops back to throw. And he's pushed out of bounds.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Gets away from the heat. In on the stop.
That play is good for a first down.
This play set up by the long gainer. First down and 10. The defense gets a sack.
If you can see the defense is going to try to pressure you as a quarterback, you've got to know how to adjust. So don't give those play action fakes. Get in position and get rid of that football.
Steps back to throw. Catch, make, touchdown. This game is tight.
Good job by the offensive coordinator calling those plays. Leads to a touchdown.
Now first and 10. And the give to Frank Gore.
Number 52.
This will be second down. Here's the quick toss. Has some space to work with.
When you see a long run like that, you know what it does? It just breaks the will of the defense. In the NFL, that's all about passing. We see all these wonderful things, but when it comes down to it, who can win the war up front? And you win the war by running the football. Great job by the offensive line that time.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Looking for an open receiver on the right.
That time, awesome job by avoiding the sack by the quarterback. Gets out of trouble, gets outside. Hey, even though he doesn't get a completion, good job avoiding the negative yards.
3rd and 7. Under fire on that throw.
Well, the best thing you can say on the offensive side that time is the quarterback got rid of the football. Terrible protection, nowhere to throw it, just throw it away.
Cobb with a chance to return this one. And he's going to give his team great starting field position. First and 10. Looking to the right side and throwing. Reaches in, and that pass is incomplete.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Quarterback taking the snap from the shotgun. He's scrambling down, and he's thrown to the ground.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
After getting to the quarterback again, it'll be 3rd down and 12. Challenging the defenders to the right side.
When you play zone in the NFL, what you're trying to do is make the quarterback hold the football just for a half a second longer, and you hope the pass rush can get there. They don't that time. That's why he got the completion.
Takes the snap from the shotgun. And he wants to throw it across the middle. He's stacked up at that point.
Well, a couple things on that play. Of course, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting out of trouble and throwing the football on a run and getting the completion. But how about the defense? Quit being greedy. Stay in your rush lanes and don't let the quarterback get out.
The formation here, shotgun. Has the reception all alone. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
Well, that's going to hurt him tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. When you get hit like that, you're going to feel some of that pain tomorrow. But the good news is, I think he's going to be okay. And once he gets a little situated there, I think he'll be back in the game. That's what you have to do as a defensive back. You got to wait to the last second. Wait till the receiver uses his hands. And once they go up, put your hand in between them and knock that football down. What a play.
Tackled down at the 22. Wasting no time now for this next play.
Good job getting the first down by the offense. And look at the defensive players on the sideline cheering their teammates on. Keep us on the sideline a little longer. That's what they're hoping for.
Some good news on the injury. It does not appear to be as serious as we first thought, and he is expected to get back into this game.
Yeah, he's going to come back in. I mean, that's good news for him. I don't know if the team's too happy about it because he's playing awful. But, you know, if he gets back out there, maybe he can change things around. That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Going across the middle, just had to avoid the sack. Incomplete.
Nice job that time by the defense. Pressure on the quarterback. He does not have time to find an open guy, and it results in an incompletion.
That is play number 10 on this drive. Drop back, shotgun formation. Inhales the pass.
There's no secret here, Jim. You got to get in the end zone as fast as you can so you still have a chance maybe to win this game. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of. Look at the hand signals he's given to the receiver.
Touchdown. That'll close the gap. There it is. The game has come to an end. It was a good one throughout, hotly contested right down to the wire. And coming up next is the post-game wrap-up, brought to you by Gatorade, G-Series Recover.
Week 1 is behind us now, and it's a tough start for one side coming out of this game.
How many times have I told you, when you lose opening week, you just go, my gosh, will we ever win a game in this league? It is tough to deal with. Everybody analyzes the opening game more than any game in the NFL season except the playoffs. So you got to deal with that and get ready to play the following week.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.